So 2 new Marvel Snap cards landed today, and I think they're both going to be very, very good and actually feel fantastic in this deck right here. We've got Skaar, the new season pass, 611, gets cheaper if you got big cards on board. And we've got Caiera, the 3/4 that protects your 1 and 6 cost cards, which is actually perfect for a high evolutionary deck. This one already has some high value 1-drops with Sunspot, Misty Knight, Quinjet. I've actually even added a Nebula into the mix as well. All of these protected by that Caiera. You've also got big 6-drops in these lists with things like Hulk and She-Hulk, and now Skaar as well, protected by Caiera. So the perfect linchpin to protect both ends of your threats in this deck. And then I also added Moon Girl into the mix, which when you're dealing with things that are big and get discounted, having extra copies of those can be great. Playing multiple She-Hulks, multiple Skaars, sometimes even multiple Hulks, and sometimes even all 3 can be fantastic in a deck like this. That's why we lowered the curve here a little bit with Nebula and Shocker, avoiding things like Cyclops to make sure you could dump your hand to fit all of these big, awesome payoffs in the deck rather well. And yeah, this had a great start for me on day 1. You never know for sure on these new season climbs how good decks are going to be. There's bots in the mix. The meta's shaking up a bunch with a couple cards, but I think a promising start. I thought Skaar felt really good in a couple instances, and I thought Caiera felt amazing in a couple instances. Really just perfect for this deck. I can't believe how many times we dodged Killmongers with a well-timed Caiera, and that felt fantastic. So I think both these cards have a lot of promise, and I got some absolutely bonkers games, I mean crazy games this video to showcase just what both of these cards can do. Okay, Shocker She-Hulk's kind of fun with Magic in particular. If we get a Moon Girl this game, would be nice, man. Can we get the big 3? Can we get all 3 lined up here? That'd be sick. Not a rock, don't draw a rock, don't hit a rock, no rocks. Oh my god, Moon Girl 1 time maybe? Valley of the Hand is not a problem for us, I don't think. Just deciding where this Magic wants to go, basically. I think it wants to go in Mojo World. Oh my god, this is actually the dream hand. Oh my god. This hand is insane. Oh my god. I literally cannot imagine a better hand. If I had picked a hand, it would have been exactly this hand. Holy crap. This hand is crazy good. They have 2 small cards here, so let's put 2 small cards here. This is like actually the dream. If I lose this game, I'm going to be so sad. Caiera could be like something that's maybe relevant, I guess. So here we skip turn 5. Next turn, we could actually play Hulk, double She-Hulk. The She-Hulks are only costing 5, right? They're discounted by Shocker. I unfortunately don't have the benefit of a Sunspot to scale up off this as well, which sucks, but it's worth it, right? We don't want to put a Sunspot in because then we only float 4. The She-Hulks cost 1 each, and I can't play a Hulk next turn. Normally, you don't worry about the Hulk. Normally, I would just say, screw the Hulk and play the Sunspot. But since we have the discount in particular, we can play the Hulks and the She-Hulks together, which is just absolutely mind-boggling to me. If it wasn't for the Shocker, this wouldn't be possible. But because of the Shocker, we can actually play all 3 of these. And then next turn, we can play Hulk and double Skaar. Good God. I mean, assuming, you know, no removal or whatever, of course. This is absolutely insane. This is the best possible, I think, version of this. I mean, you could argue maybe a Caiera here is better than a Hulk, right? I think that's a reasonable claim to make. Do we need 21 here? I mean, adding 18 here is, or yes, 18 here is insane. 11 here is, we don't play because we want the Hulks to benefit. I mean, what beats this? I can't imagine a world where adding this much power on the final turn loses. I just don't, dude. This is this game is the dream game of Marvel Snap. It's crazy. What could they possibly have? If I lose this somehow, I'm gonna lose my mind. Miss Marvel, Mystique. I mean, that's all very big, but it's just not bigger than 6 Hulks. They actually did pull back left, which is pretty crazy, and they weren't far from right. I mean, it's close. Honestly, close. Opponent had a crazy game too, but 6 Hulks. You just can't beat 6 Hulks, man. This is insane. I mean, literally the perfect curve. I couldn't have mapped out a better curve for this deck. Completely crazy. Okay, yeah, Quinjet is a good start. Misty Knight on 2 is perfect, actually. Yeah, really, really good opener. Caiera on 3 is fine if we want to play her on 3. We don't have Cyclops in this list, so totally okay. Oh, we're getting plus energy too. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah. We keep winning here. Caiera is still gonna float too, which is great. Quantum Realm's a little awkward for us. So these are really good cards. It's like, do we want to keep supporting Castle Blackstone? Do we want to dump Quantum Realm? Like Sunspot and Nebula are pretty good there, I guess. Shocker's not bad. Caiera protect. Oh yes, the prophecies were foretold. Yes, that's so sick, dude. Yes, I beat the Killmonger on curve. This is exactly what I talked about. Exactly. So here, actually, maybe a pass into a She-Hulk next turn on 5. Skaar goes down to 4 on 6, which isn't great necessarily. Maybe we're better off with like Shocker Pass here. Shocker Pass puts She-Hulk. I can still play it next turn just fine, and then Skaar is discounted an additional one. I mean, it's still not very big. Without the Moon Girl here to hit, we kind of like, this would have been a great Moon Girl hand, 2 She-Hulks. Well, without a magic, it would have been less good, I guess. We still kind of would have wanted magic, I suppose, in that case. Opponent wins back left with the Forge Brood. This is certainly making me think a lot about... certainly thinking a lot more about Silver Surfer now, which is kind of annoying. It's a lot of power to beat with a Surfer. If we go like magic mid or wherever, I don't know. Is it? Yeah, maybe mid. We need to be able to add power there. We float 2, so She-Hulk is 4 next turn. She could maybe win back Castle Blackstone. I don't know, man. Without like our 1-drops here, I feel like our power output's not gonna be high enough. Surfer, we assume, adds another 8 there. 23. I mean, 23 is beatable with like a Hulk plus some Misty Knight rolls, I guess, but then you still gotta win mid. Like, it's not as trivial as it looks. Yeah, and I don't think Nebula's great either. Skaar goes to 3 next turn. I can play a Moon Girl with it for whatever that's worth. Not much. I mean, I can play a High Evo with it, I guess, for just an extra power boost, but you're really worried about Silver Surfer, of course. Nakia, okay. I mean, this is still definitely leading to a Surfer. The good news is the Surfer mid doesn't add any power. It only adds like 2. There's the Moon Girl coming in a little late, fortunately. This is 23. It's a tie. Definitely don't win a tiebreaker though, so it's like I need the Misty Knight to connect. Is it really just Surfer? Could be something else, but Surfer feels correct-ish. Technically, I'm better off leaving this if it's just Surfer so that the Misty Knight has a chance to hit here for the win. Because Surfer's only 2, none of these are 3-drops. Oh, actually, it's a buff Surfer, so it'd be 3, it'd be 13. I mean, it still technically would be fine. I mean, if Misty Knight rolls left, it's kind of a 50-50, I guess, or not quite, because she hits other cards, so it's 4 to 3. It's a chance. It is the Surfer. Misty Knight one time! One time, Misty Knight! One time. Oh my god. Yes. The Skaar! Just big enough, dude. If he were only 10, it wouldn't work. His discount did not come into fruition and matter at all this game. Caiera definitely mattered, though. That was nice. Whoo! We had 4 hits here and 3 hits here. If I play a card, of course, I don't float, so we don't get the chance on the Misty Knight. Oh my god, dude. Trusting that was a Surfer was a bold and risky maneuver, I'll say. All right, Misty Knight. Yeah, let's go ahead and dump you, Misty, just to get our hand size managed correctly in case we have more 1-drops we want to play. Elsa. I haven't seen Elsa in a while. Aunt May's. Could potentially turn off Aunt May's. She-Hulk is good to have in the Moon Girl hand. High Evo's not. I always seem to get High Evo when I get Moon Girl. Come on. Where's my Skaars? Where's my cool stuff? Mr. Sinister Elsa. Cool. That's fun. Yeah, they're gonna potentially get advantage out of the Aunt Mays before I do. Maybe we rip the magic here, so I make sure to get advantage out of the Aunt Mays. Aunt Mays could potentially cause them headache too. Oh, nice, dude. Nice. Let's go. Through your storm. I have no interest in flooding. I want to see Limbo. Moon Girl. Yeah, again, not really our best copies. Maybe this isn't a Moon Girl hands. Maybe this is a 1-drop hand. That's reasonable. I hope Nebula goes left. I just want these to be staggered, so I'm gonna take the 50-50 on the Nebula here, basically. I mean, right's fine too. There's 2 cards, right? That's okay. So, yeah, again, I mean, Moon Girl here, still pretty good, to be honest. We still get to float 2 She-Hulks. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, that's chill. I don't know how worried I should be about left versus right. Like, where's the power output here? Dazzler's pretty big, so right could be big. Left is kind of capped on power output, maybe, but how big is that final card going to be? I don't know. I don't know. Double Shocker here is just so bad with the high Evo, man. It's so bad. This could be another, like, Caiera type thing happening here. Although, no 1-drops yet. They could, of course, add more. So, Shocker, Quinjet. That doesn't really make these She-Hulks feel very good, does it? Only High Evo is cheap in that case. This floats 5. Each of these cost 1. I couldn't really play a Hulk. Floating 6 is the right way to do it, but I just need to make sure I'm gonna have hand space to draw either of my big boys here, potentially. Even a Skaar at 6 is fine. The Sunspot's not quite gonna make it to 10, of course, but whatever, this is fine. We'll make it work. It's Squirrel Girl, okay. Yeah, the Squirrel Girl is not very big. Patriot also just doesn't add very much power left. So really mid and left are the places we're trying to win this, yeah. Okay. Do we expect any more power to be added here? Could be like a Mystique, maybe? Is this the last card they played, or was Ant-Man? I don't know. Let's assume a Mystique. Adds an additional 2 here. 19. I mean, even She-Hulk beats that. Is there any kind of like onslaught, maybe? Same story. It feels like Skaar is maybe just a little bit safer against things I'm not thinking about. And then 22 added here. Surely 29 is enough. Dazzler gets another +2, but that's only 20. It is a little weird that I'm not contesting mid, but I'm just thinking about, you know, fixed value, just playing around Goliath, those sorts of things. I don't know how useful that actually is, but oh, Kazar I didn't think about. That's another way to add power. Yeah, but it's not much. Yeah. Like we said, the Skaar to cover a little bit of unpredictability left, and then hopefully the She-Hulks are just way too big. Yeah, nice. Cool. Skaar not even discounted there, still good. I mean, Hulk would have been a little better, but not much. He would have been 12 instead of 11. This is kind of like a backup Hulk. It's funny. All right, cool. Good win. All right, Caiera we love. Skaar we love. New cards everywhere. Wakandan Embassy, yeah, it's okay. Nothing pushed to 10, so probably not important. Not the best opener, man. So many 1s and 2s in this deck and just nothing getting hit. Are you serious? Oh, bonus. Nice. Okay, now I'm happier. This also is a 6 for Caiera, so that's good to know. Yeah, I mean, this looks like Caiera 3, Moon Girl 4. I mean, honestly, just 2, 4, 13 Scars is not the end of the world. I think we're okay with that. Now, we don't have priority. If they did go for a... Well, there's no Killmonger this turn, I guess. Magic into Moon Girl. We're going to have 4 cards in hand, so we would get a second Skaar. The first Skaar makes the next Skaar nice. I mean, yeah, probably okay with playing the Magic this turn. I think generally with Sunspot down, that benefits us a lot. Psylocke Power Stone, though. It's kind of crazy. So Thanos, I could see a Caiera for them as well. Hulk in action. Let's go. 2 smaller cards here. We can probably afford this. So double Skaar Actually, with Hulk now too, we have like the potential for a couple 2-cost scars on turn 7, excuse me. So that's another possibility too. We're not going to be drawing this turn, but we'll draw next turn. We'll play the Caiera here. Or actually, well, you know, why don't we just play a Skaar here? I think it's okay to get started with a Skaar here. Next turn is Hulk. Or maybe pass She-Hulk? No, we wouldn't pass She-Hulk because we want that other Skaar to get cheaper. Next turn's probably Hulk, and then we try to get priority to win on a... try to win on a like Caiera late to protect us. Hero moves the Moon Girl. That's actually not too problematic. Skaar's at 2. It's going to go to 0 for Hulk. Misty Knight, not very helpful. I kind of want priority, but it's not going to happen unless they move the Vision over here. Guess maybe there's a tiebreaker priority. I want priority for the sake of Caiera. Do I ever play Caiera this turn? Can't play Hulk and Skaar next turn if I do that. I think I try to finish on Caiera, but it's not going to help if we don't have priority. Yeah, we don't have tiebreaker priority here. So the Caiera actually just doesn't do anything. So we're probably just better off playing big cards here and hoping for the best. Like, do we respect a Shang-Chi? Does it go? Probably goes right if it happens, doesn't it? Is 13 here enough? That's only a tie, but Vision might move. Oh, well, we also have the Sunspot to float, so it's not actually a tie. It's a win by 1. I mean, I guess this is fine. This is still a lot of power. I wish we had time to get the Caiera waved in. It didn't make sense, I guess. It didn't line up, did it? Blob is big, okay. But I think we just win mid and left in this case, don't we? Yeah, we're fine. The Sunspot gains 1 to win. Beautiful. The double Skaar victory. Let's go. That's spicy. Okay, cool. Wakanda Embassy coming in clutch with Moon Girl. Nice. Okay. Yeah, Shocker into Hulk. Okay, that's fine. It's like 2 Hulks. If we had a magic on curve, is actually pretty good. Yeah. Altar of Death could be spicy. Ooh. So Hulk would go to 5. Next turn, I would have 5 actually. Yeah, we're going to 3. We'll have +2. This is sort of perfect. Yeah, that we can copy the Scars. We know they're going to be 4 at least, and maybe we get a She-Hulk down at some point too to make them even better. So Caiera would be good too to protect this Hulk from any kind of removal or whatever. That'd be nice. Aunt May. Oh, She-Hulk, you're kidding me. You're actually joking. Unfortunately, we're not going to copy the She-Hulk unless we play a high Evo first, but I don't know if we'll have time for that. I guess it depends a little bit on Altar of Death if it gets turned off or not. Oh, it does indeed get turned off, but not the way we expected. And if only there were a Hulk there. Crap. Oh, wait. Oh, Elliot. Is Elliot a bot? Maybe it could be. It definitely could be. So yeah, this copies High Evo. Oh no, it does copy She-Hulk. I'm stupid. I forgot to take Moon Girl herself out of the mix. Yeah, so this would be a skip turn 5 into double She-Hulk and Skaar. Yeah, this is actually insane. Yeah, this is actually insane. Yeah, this is perfect. You could try to get like Quinjet and stuff down first, but we actually need to float the perfect roll on the Aunt Mays. That's a little annoying, admittedly. No Caiera in this scenario, but that's okay. So here we just pass. Oh, it's super annoying because now we can't play the Skaar and the She-Hulks. Oh crap, that's giga annoying. 2 She-Hulks does not feel like enough to win, does it? I mean, is this worth the energy? Because you float 1 less, but one of the She-Hulks gets a discount anyway. So this one would cost 2, and this one would cost 1. That's 3. I'd rather them just cost. Well, I get to draw a card, which I doubt matters. I guess I'm probably playing double She-Hulk, high Evo every time, right? Yeah, that Shang-Chi actually hurts a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god, this hand's bigger than they think it is. I don't know. It's also gonna make the Skaar cheaper. Yeah, no, this is perfect. Oh my god. Just a casual 30 power dumped there. I mean, I don't even know the right way to play this, but this feels okay. 13 here. I mean, that's a. I mean, this is 14 here. This has got to be fine. This may be the worst Dr. Octopus in the history of the world. I don't know, man. I don't know. This might be the worst Doc Ock in the history of the planet. I think this is a bot for the record, but it's hard to say for sure. Moon Girl moving does not matter, obviously. Saved, dude. Saved. Cool. That's a fun game if it's a bot game anyway. I'll keep that one in the video for sure. Okay. Yeah, we can get Misty Knight down. Shuri's lab is somewhere that we have some big threats, obviously. I want to play cards out pretty much. Oh man, I was gonna say this. High Evo would have been such a good target there. I want to play cards out to support the empty hand nature of this deck. Like, we want to be able to create copies of good stuff with the Moon Girl, but so far not going to plan, is it? Not exactly ideal. So Caiera is very good for us. We could go Nebula first, I guess, just to get her moving. I don't think we ever actually win Raft. Definitely not against Shauna. This is cool. A Zoo deck using Caiera. That's fun. On my list for maybe tomorrow. I don't know. This will be too late. I mean, we can still put this here. Like, we're gonna be pretty favored here with Nebula scaling up. Caiera is a little bit of support, but not a ton. Next turn we go Magic mid, although Necrotia is kind of bad for the opponent, admittedly. We might be better off just leaving that Necrotia for them and then using like Shuri's lab to win with big plays elsewhere. So Magic could maybe go here instead, just to help support this a little. Additionally, Magic here means we're gonna have an extra turn, so we can go Moon Girl if we hit like Skaar. Well, no, it still won't be any good. It's basically gonna be Hulk plus like a Skaar or something later. Can we get to 18 here easily, right? Because I do feel confident about winning like either mid or left. I think that's definitely achievable. It's about winning right that becomes like a little bit of extra work. I wish some Misty Knight hits went there. So Sunspot passing here actually is kind of perfect, right? We float 5. I can actually still play a She-Hulk if we hit it. He goes up. Oh, well, Nebula goes +2. Sunspot goes +5. That's +7. So we're set up there as long as I don't have a way to support this Blue Marvel with like an Onslaught. If they had an Onslaught, we'd be in trouble. They didn't play Kazar Blue Marvel like they were planning an Onslaught, so it might not happen. Not sure. We had just a She-Hulk, just a Skaar. Yeah, that doesn't help as much. I mean, in theory, minus an Onslaught, of course, here we pull this off, but Onslaught makes life a little scary. I mean, we're not losing right unless it's like, you know, a Lyeth or something, I guess, but this reads no Onslaught because there's just too many cards. Dazzler is very big, but her doubling happens before her buff. Oh, bro. Why is that Onslaught so cheap? Oh, you're kidding me, dude. Wait, do I still win? Do I still win? No, you're actually kidding me, dude. They hit Onslaught off the raft for 0. Of all the cards to hit off the raft. By the way, they also got to 45, which I did not think Hulk was going to be contested at all. Could have gone mid, I guess. I don't know. Maybe in hindsight a little safer, but I don't know. Anyway, I cannot believe they hit Onslaught off the raft. All right, yeah, let's get this Sunspot buff rolling early. We got Caiera to protect. Hopefully we can get some priority here. That turn 3 Caiera has felt surprisingly good today. I gotta be honest. Oh, Blackstone, huh? That's pretty good too. Do we just go Shocker Caiera here? Try to win Blackstone? I mean, we're on curve. It's a good chance we can actually win this. Not everybody has just the on-curve plays to fit. Muir Island is worth more total power, but is the energy cheat here going to be more beneficial for us if we can get it? Oh, okay. Well, the opponent definitely has the on-curve play, needless to say. Maybe we bail out. Maybe we move back to... maybe we're bailing, huh? Floating here now benefits both Hulk and Misty Knight. It's just, is Okoye a more interesting line than Misty Knight? Here's the question. I don't really care much. I think I can kind of play off my hand a little bit. I think I'm just go ahead and get the Misty down, to be honest. It might be harder to weave the Misty in later. Floating 2 here also gives me a She-Hulk play this next turn, which is probably okay, honestly. 0 into Lizard. Yeah, okay. You've won Castle Blackstone, bro. We're out. We bailed. Give it a rest. We came up. We could actually take it back right now with a She-Hulk, though, to be honest. Dude, Moon Girl She-Hulk is honestly not crazy here, but it's not good either, right? Because we don't have the magic in play. That's where that gets interesting. Do we do this, dude? Is this? There's no way this is right. But they're not gonna play to Blackstone again. I think I can snipe this back. I don't think they're gonna be ready for this. I think we take it back. Yeah, Sarah too is small, but scary. We need to get Caiera down sooner rather than later. Since I got the Sarah a turn early, I mean, they're still gonna save the removal for the final turn, but ooh, I don't know, man. Do I want to extend the length of this game or not? I think is a really interesting question. Sarah decks can do a lot with extra energy, but they also kind of want to just wait to do it all at the end, which my Caiera might just... I definitely do want to extend the game, right? Because Sunspot's better, Hulk is better. Skaar actually is going to maybe get better too. In fact, maybe we pass on this Okoye to make Skaar playable, make Sunspot discount Skaar, right? Caiera could still come down on 6 with Skaar. It's going to be 2. I don't think they're going to rip any removal yet, so I think we can wait on the Caiera as long as we hold priority. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Craven and Arrow. Oh, yeah, the Arrow does nothing. Okay. A lot of power committed there, but Hulk can flip this too, which is nice. Skaar one time? No, punished. No love for Skaar. Is a Moon Girl here worth it? Is an Okoye right? I don't know where to play cards, man. I want to keep winning there. I mean, Nebula there is the most likely to be impactful, right? I mean, Caiera we know is going to protect Sunspot. It's going to protect She-Hulk. And do we have any way to get Skaar? Well, if we win Castle Blackstone, actually, we can still play Skaar, right? We'll have 8 energy. So it's not impossible here that we get to play Skaar if we draw it. It's kind of crazy. Otherwise, I think just Hulk plus nothing is fine. Hulk plus nothing will work. The Caiera here might catch them off guard. I mean, I'm going to do it early, of course, so I can play Hulk on the final turn. I could play Hulk here, but I risk losing priority if I do that, I'm afraid. I do kind of still risk losing priority a little bit, though. I don't know if that's true. Maybe Hulk here is better. Maybe Hulk here is better. That also makes Skaar free. I don't know. I just want to get the Caiera down in case anything goes haywire, you know? Every turn I wait on the Caiera is riskier. They could rip, you know, something early, especially a Killmonger early, and I'm just going to be the saddest person ever. So let's just not wait, right? Let's just do our thing here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Mobius sucks for Skaar if I hit him, I guess. But Hulk should still be plenty to win this game, I think. I hope. Oh, man. That Mobius, dude. That's brutal. Do we ever think something like this is like weirdly safer than a Hulk? No, we want to just flip all 3 spots, don't we? There's a lot for them to cut. There's a lot of ground for them to make up here. I think this is fine. We're safe against Shang-Chi. We're not safe against Shadow King, but there's only, you know, 1 Shadow King. So can they do enough to win a location and Shadow King the other one? That's going to be the question, I guess. They could maybe like Shadow King left and then try to win mid, since I'm not adding any power mid. That would be the way to go. They're down 9. If they play a Shadow King, do they have the energy to win mid? Like, do they have enough raw output? It's possible. It's definitely possible. I'm not going to write it off by any means. We'll see. Oh, they only played mid. That makes me feel a little safer. Enchantress on the Caiera. But just the Shang-Chi mid's not enough. Yeah, okay. Cool. They had to do it mid because... Well, I don't know. They could have done it right. I mean, I guess they would have lost. Yeah, I mean, it just didn't matter. It wasn't enough. We had 3 Shang-Chi targets, and each of them carried a lane. if the other one got removed. Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Shame Skaar wasn't playable too. Imagine if we got a Skaar in the mix, man. I probably would have played him mid for the record, so he likely would have died. I would have had to review it, but I think mid was the most likely place since we didn't add any power there otherwise.